it's Lana, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about how you can achieve your hashtag goals. I'm going to keep this video pretty short and sweet, so if you do like this kind of video and you want to see a little bit more about goals and goal setting, please leave me a comment and also like this video because it does support my channel, and subscribe. So let's get started. Firstly, with goals, I think it's important to understand the difference between a dream and a goal. So the difference is a dream is just an intention and it's something that you dream of and you really want, but in order to turn a dream into a goal, there's some steps that you need to take so that you can actually action it and make it come true in your life. So I have broken down things that I use to achieve my goals. I've used goal setting for years and I feel like it really helps you to actually kick milestones in your life and actually grow like as a person. So the first step in achieving goals is believe you can achieve. So if you don't really believe that you can go and achieve your goal and that the goal is actually going to happen, then there's not really much point doing it, because you're going to start off and then you're just going to keep on trying, and then eventually you're just going to fail because you don't really believe that this goal is obtainable. So I feel like you really need to be realistic about it. Like, to give you an example, like when I was going to America, something that's realistic for me is staying at like Airbnb, whereas I'm not gonna go and stay at like the Beverly Hills Hotel because that's something that I know is like totally not achievable at this point in my life. But I do know that I could get to America just by staying somewhere a little bit more affordable. So you just wanna like tailor your goal and make it achievable and realistic in your own mind. Next thing that you need to do is visualize it. Apart from believing in it, you need to really visualize and be really specific about what you want and what you're like going out to achieve. So I use vision boards, and I also have this thing called a wish jar. I'm going to show you guys what both of these things are, and if you do want me to make more videos, like I said, in the future specifically about these and go into more detail, please let me know in the comments. Okay, so my vision board is actually so huge. So this is my vision board. I don't know how much of it you guys can see, but basically it has just got like a whole bunch of pictures on it and things that I look at every single day that I can visualize, and it really keeps me on track for like my next goal. And I'll just share with you guys, like, my next goal is to go to America at the end of next year, and I'm actually going to take my brother and my sister with me too. So right now, like, everything that is on my goal board is basically just things that I want to take and do with them. Like, I've got like a dollar bill on there, I've got some like pictures of like places that I've already visited but that like I want to go to again. But like, your vision board can be made up of absolutely anything. It can be like a combination of heaps of different goals. It can be like inspirational quotes, like anything that you're gonna look at every day and you can feel really good when you look at it, and it just keeps you on track and keeps it in your mind. The next step is pretty much you need to write it down. And it doesn't matter if you want to write it in your phone, you want to write it on a piece of paper, a diary, you know, a piece of paper next to your bathroom mirror, something that you can see every single day, or just somewhere that it's written down so you can go back and reflect on it and review your current goals. So I have this jar, and it's a wish jar, and it's actually like one of those 21st birthday jars, but in mine, I'll show you guys what I do. And like, this is just something that works for me, and I really love this. Like, I have honestly achieved so many things by writing them and putting them in here and like reviewing them, and it's like actually pretty crazy. And I can go into more depth, like I said, about it later, but I've just got a bunch of like American notes in here from my trip because it's something that I'm working towards like now. When I achieve like the goals that are in here, I put them into like this red ribbon. So like, these are the things like that I achieved last year, and then I write and put other things in here. So the next thing, and this is probably in my opinion one of the most important things in going to achieve a goal, is no excuses, and you have to be very committed and be accountable for your actions. So there's no point in just being like, oh, I'll do that tomorrow, or nah, just, you know, don't worry about doing that. Or if you get lazy and you become like a person who's going to make more and more excuses, you're never going to achieve your goal. If you don't have time, make time. You know, you can adjust your schedule a little bit. If you really want something in this world, you will change your schedule, or you will change something in your life to be able to make it work. And I know that that can sometimes for people be easier said than done, and I know that that could sound a bit harsh to some people, but it's simply the truth. If you really want what you want in this world, you're going to find a way to make it work. Whether it's picking up a little bit of extra work, whether it's, you know, knocking down every door till you get the job that you want. No matter what, you need to have no excuses. You need to make it happen. Moving on from not having any excuses and being accountable for your actions and things that you're doing is to forgive yourself. So if you do fall off the bandwagon, you have one too many cheat meals, you maybe spent a little bit of the money that you were saving up to, go towards that car or that purse or, whatever it is that you want, your holiday, then it's okay. You don't just give up just because you made a little slip up. It's fine. All you need to do is just get back up and just keep on going, because the keeping on going part and the no excuses part is the part that is going to help you. Forgive is the best thing that you can do. So just move on, keep going. Every single day is a new day. You don't have to be the same person that you were yesterday. You don't have to be the same person you were last year, last week, an hour ago. It's fine. You can always change and constantly review and forgive. I think, I know I've probably said this, every single step is like my favorite step, but this one is so good, and it's adopt a do it now attitude. So something that has helped me gain so much more confidence, and it really actually has taken away a lot of stress in my life, is just having a do it now attitude. So whether it's something that, okay, I don't really want to go down and see that new gym, or maybe it's like a holiday or a travel agent that you're kind of nervous about finding a little bit more about, just do it now. Anything that you just do now, it completely gets it out of the way. It's done. Just do it now. If it's a workout, if it's going and doing your groceries so you can get healthy food, whatever it might be, just do it now, and then you can move on to the next step. And just having a do it now attitude is going to help you just get through and keep hitting those milestones and keep hitting those goals as well. Next is about being realistic. So it's no good us going and just setting this huge, crazy, unachievable thing, because that will just be a dream. Because if you can't achieve it and you can't see yourself achieving it, and I did talk about this at the start of the video a little bit, but if you can't see yourself achieving this goal, it is not going to happen. I can't just sit here and know in my head and feel in my body and heart that next week on Thursday, I am going to have a goal of getting a Range Rover. That is so unattainable and unrealistic that I just know it's not going to happen, and I'm going to get to next week and go, why haven't I achieved that goal? Or why haven't I got this thing in my life right now? And it's because that is not realistic and it's not achievable. The same thing as thinking, okay, in a month's time, 4 weeks, I'm just starting out at the gym, I am going to be completely shredded and completely ripped, and I'm going to feel amazing. And yes, maybe you are going to be on your way to getting there, but in 4 weeks, you're definitely not going to have an ultimate goal body. Everything takes time, and you need to give yourself enough time and enough of a realistic chance for you to achieve these things. Don't set yourself up for failure before you've even started, because it's not fair on yourself when you get to that point and you think, why haven't I done this? Okay, maybe I need to review, and maybe I actually haven't given myself enough time to actually achieve that thing. And that's okay. We just need to be realistic about what we're doing, because nothing, and I want to repeat this, nothing is unattainable. Nothing in this world. If you really, really want it and you feel it deep inside you, then you can do it. You just need to set out a good plan and use the steps like I'm talking about today, and you can get there. And I did speak a little bit about this at the start again, but you need to constantly review and constantly update your goals. So like I said, with the writing it down part, if you just constantly review, look at what you're doing. Also, I have a book. This is where I write a lot of my YouTube ideas and my goals and things like that. And in the book, I constantly am reviewing. There's even times where I've completely crossed out and been like, no, that's not part of my goal anymore. And then just re-updated it, because like I said before, people are constantly changing and we're all growing every single day. And it's okay to change our minds about something. So if you don't want to do something that's a part of your goal anymore, that's okay, go and change it. The last step in goal setting and goal achieving is the reward. And this part is the most amazing part, because obviously you've worked so hard and now you're going to get that reward. And sometimes the reward is actually the goal that you've been doing. So maybe the reward is the new car or something like that. Or maybe the reward is getting to your goal body or a goal weight or something like that. And then there's other times where maybe you are allowed to go and get yourself a reward. So maybe you've been working really hard at the gym and you're not really quite where you're at, but you're hitting a milestone. Maybe take yourself out and go and get some new gym gear, or maybe reward yourself by a nice cheat meal, or going out for some drinks with some friends, or even going and having a spa day. Whatever it is, make sure you reward yourself, because you're going to have to make sacrifices. You're going to have to change up some things in your life, and you're going to have to work really hard. And if you don't reward yourself, you're not going to want to keep doing it, and you're not going to want to keep going. So make sure that part, this is really, really important. Make sure you reward yourself if your end goal isn't already receiving a reward. So I hope that you guys really got something out of this. Even if I've just helped 1 or 2 of you, like that's enough, because this is something that I really want to share with other people. There is nothing, like I said, that is unattainable. You can have anything. You just need to work for it. That's all. And if you guys need any support, please leave me a comment, like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So remember guys, don't be too harsh on yourselves, and just get back up. There's always a new day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!